Hi, it's me, Freddie Jones. I will talk about the shooting at the New Zealand in the mosque. I will tell you exactly that this guy has done something who was right. The reason why I will show you those entities they serve in religion can understand. There was dinosaur, there was rapists, pedophilia, kidnapping. They've tried to force someone to marry ugly woman. They go until destroy couple. They kill for that, and they have tried to do that in Andre family for Annie Andre, the one who has brought me on earth, who has given me birth, and give me birth, not broke on earth. And those entities, I was on the subway. I'm going to eat on to show exactly those entities only want to spread their mentality, and their mentality was to try to force someone to reduce at their level. They can sin. They can in the religion they call sin the pleasure, lift weight, all those stuff. So they try to force reduce someone at their level. And when I was I'm walking, those entities tried to came inside me. I get to press my breath and push it back with my breathing. They tried to go until my nuts because I was refusing to marry the sorcerer when I was in Toronto, and I was there, and they continued since 2016. We're in 2019. Yet no one was killed in this shooting that you see all around, bombing, shooting. We fighting those entities in religion. They try to apply their curse, and the feeling that this guy has received about the immigrant, I feel the same. They try to put you in prison inside your own country to apply their religion. So it's normal for someone who was born as a Caucasian person to act that way, because the why they try to possess is the mind. If they see that you don't understand to follow the religion, the system that a dinosaur who ruled with the government, those mutants that we didn't see, but we see in movie like Total Recall, Hellraiser, was the same that the government in all country dealing with to let them come inside the world and try to control our life. After they was released from church, that's the reason why it's so harder to close a religion than occult. Why they let all those crap inside the world? They got devil church, they got psychic reader, straight voodoo was legal. What was that? And after that, there was disguise in religion, but they was the same. And when they came inside the world, they tried to catch someone who was a human, who was alive. They know each of their servant who was a Nephilim, and those Nephilim was there only to spread the mentality of the dinosaur, the mutant who was put them inside the world, like to keep Christianity. The group who came inside the world to keep Christianity was Christian, but they wasn't human. They was there only to protect those religion. So those persons get killed, like Muslim, all those stuff. I didn't get nothing against them before. When I know the truth, they know that it didn't get a God. Even for Buddha or Allah, they know. I speak to Chinese, I speak to Arabian. They know that a man was God. He was the one who was supposed to rule the world. And those entities has rejected this mentality, and when they see someone who can, they came at us like hey, I'm on the subway. Now when I start to speak on this camera, I feel this entity as moving. I started to pass flyers about sickness, where the sickness came from. Sickness came from religion. The sickness came from religion. Before those slave owners who whip black has changed their whip for the sickness, make you suffer, and they continue. That's the curse that those religion did to broke those citizens and protected those religion. So if they don't want to leave their religion, we get to kill them. That's the reason why. And I got enough proof to show that we are a regular citizen. We're working. I'm working in construction too. When he talk about he came from a family who was working harder, I understand the situation. They came. They tried to put the over our life. That makes no sense, and I'm a brown guy, and I understand his position. That makes no sense because all of my girl was Caucasian woman, Quebecer woman. So, but I was mixed Italian, most European, Greek, although most European woman, Caucasian, American, came from Canada, all around. But I didn't really date brown woman. I only date one in my life. And those entities didn't like when they see someone human who live like that, like Bruce Lee when he was married a Caucasian woman and get a Brandon Lee. So they have tried to destroy Bruce Lee too. Tupac when he has speak against them because they was really too dirty, not dirty. The case was cursed, l'enfer. The religion was the door of the exit of the l'enfer. In your own word is hell, but hell wasn't the right word. Hell came from the sick mind about a woman. Hell in French was a she. Hell in French, if you take out the H, is she. L is the L. So they has put inside the sick mind for a beautiful. When they see a woman, when they see a woman, for them c'est l'enfer. And it's the same for when they see a man. They try to chase us. They try to destroy us. They did everything what they can. When they see a star, they pretend they love the star. But see how many suffering they has made past Tupac and Michael Jackson, the pills that they get to take to answer those crowd who give them stress. And goes until dying to take those pills because Michael Jackson has take the money of the world from those Nephilim who pretend that they like us, but the truth is when they see a beautiful woman, they chase us. When they see animal, they put us in a jail. When they see a man, the situation of a current man was all in the movie. Movies was all true event, and all those movie producers has blocked this fact because they try to, not because they what they doing, they spread their mutant all around. If the men and women we created, their race will be destroyed. And until today, those Nephilim around the world that you get shot in a religion, they protect the parent, or we can say the part rent. One time he was the pretend murder on earth, and they got another presumed god who was a demoniac that they served. So they was part rent. So, and those part rent we get to. Huh?
Your flashlight. They turn your phone around?
Yeah.
It's on.
Yeah, I know. I speak on. And those Nephilim, like I told you, they try to destroy us. The situation of the movie, when they came to see a movie producer who was working for the devil, blocked the situation. When the devil came to see to provoke a man on the street, they get shot. They go see the police to arrest us. When they see an entity to protect them, they go see a psychiatric hospital to see that, to tell you that you are crazy. How you can say that you are crazy? All our religion around the world, those persons, they get billions of servants. They pray an entity they didn't see. And why they didn't put it all in a psychiatric hospital? Why when someone see an entity, they was put in a psychiatric hospital? That's exactly what we're fighting now. And they put us in jail when we shoot them. Doctor was the one who spread the sickness. The sickness who came from those slave owners before when they was whipping black. And those and the church was the exit. And that's the reason why This guy has maybe busted because he became racist, a part of ignorance. The ignorance that he has missing was this part. And the guy was 100% true. The shooting, what he was done, he has done nothing wrong. Those person can't understand. You speak with them. The guy singer was talk about Phil Collins, listen his song. Michael Jackson, Tupac, everyone talk about. They tell them to change, but they can't change. Those Nephilim can't understand, and is not a good sign to speak to them. It's better to find who was human. Like if I was spread this message before, this guy came with us and said, okay, I'm human, I understand the message of Freddie Jones. But now what those entities try to do is try to blocking those messages. And I know the soul they have tried to use was Shining Tattoo. They was on earth, there was a spirit. When you came in front of them, why all those stars who spread those religion Illuminati in front of the world, and none stars stopped them. When you came to talk with them, why you let that in front of your face? And after that they pretend that they doesn't exist, they will break you in psychiatric hospital. Why you let that, you know about that? Those person became spirit. Those person was they know that Joe Manganiello was a Yeti. And example, Ben Affleck was there. I know that he was supposed to be a human, but he became a human race. Human race was those one who dealing with those mutants on Earth to let them doing what they want. So when they became human race, that the part when you speak with them, and it's like they wasn't there. They was spirit, and after that they became humanly race. Male. That means those entities has been male, like a card envelope that you posting a mail. That's the reason why in the words male, you can see those prison citizens who prison. There was man and woman. There was mutant. The right word was Nephilim. Before they was using the words devil chill, but they wasn't devil child. You know the words that I want to use. And they was all around the world there, and they was shadowed, pretend that they got one sick there, like the popular movie we see Michael Myers, all those stuff, like a code, but it's the world. And those world they try to turn crazy men and women that I talk about. Beautiful woman was chased all around the world. Animal was cuffed. Men, you see that in movie was a situation of a current man that you see. Fighter, soldier, all the person that what we fighting. If they wasn't in a number that you can come, they was like a billion, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You see that the result of what only one man can do. So I suggest strongly to join our army of men, then join those religions. My name is Freddie John, by the way, and you can go on my